stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Nudity or
like
lying?
waking up.
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What are they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is
You
Hispanic.
have to be colored to be on television. You can't,
yeah, colored.
Yes, you can't be black. You have to have a little colored in there. Just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. I think so. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Hello. What's up, people? What's up? Oh God. Okay. So. I kind of feel like I have to explain something because like a song has been going off in my head recently. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO, entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Show us how. Put your back into it. Look what you now. Where you come. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. So, just a little humanity before we get to the inhumane shit and torture of myself, as you guys would actually enjoy. So me and my neighbor, we sitting back and watching products of new media and new media in general, like YouTube. One of the things that I do want to actually say, and follow along with me on this one, guys. I'm black. Yeah, black. See, this isn't like some kind of, face capture or an injection of melatonin into my skin to make me seem like I'm something I'm not. Nukasus. I'm black. So I've this is gonna sound really fucked up. I've dealt with the black community. I know, shocking. Like all of my life. And one of the things that I see that just doesn't happen as much. We don't have an adaptation to new technology. We don't have an adaptation to new social norms and shit like that. And we tend to kind of like be behind the times. Now, a lot of that has been because of economic disparities. Like a lot of black kids didn't have computers, especially in impoverished neighborhoods, and so they didn't get the benefit of, I don't know, being a mediocre ass motherfucker in the suburbs that only really has any appeal at all because they don't really have any competition. And then they got to a level where it's like, oh no, they're great. No, they don't have a competition. And this is a roundabout way of saying that I like introducing black people to new media and the products of new media. So I was introducing my neighbor to Bo Burnham inside, and just like a lot of different shit. Just like the new paradigm shift of how we enjoy entertainment. Not saying he doesn't like have Netflix and shit like that, but just like YouTube. I have been introducing them to YouTube, and of course we have the niche audience, the shit that like the Lowe's cows and shit like that, like Lucas Warner and shit like that. I've told you guys about that. It's just funny because basically, when you see like somebody who's not in this world, the normies, if you will, mm, the people that actually use a lot of Facebook and not the dumpster fire of Twitter. Mm. Well, I guess everybody was using Twitter earlier this week, weren't they? But yeah, it was just actually it's interesting. It's interesting. And we were watching Bo Burnham. He was like, I can only take this in fucking doses. And it was kind of funny because like, yeah, Bo Burnham is a lot to motherfucking take in, especially inside. So it was just funny. And of course we were watching the Dave Chappelle special. Oh my fucking god. Like, all right. So I'm gonna explain something to you. We get that Dave Chappelle is a controversial comedian. We get that shit. We get that Dave Chappelle actually says some shit completely out of line. The thing about it is, well, it's a fine fucking line, Dave. Like it's a fine line, and if you don't know what that fine line is, Dave, then you need to evaluate what you believe, man. You definitely need to, because here it's just one of those things where, Dave, sometimes you fucking up, dog. Sometimes you're fucking up. And just hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. I gotta fix something right quick. Hold on. God damn it. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. My monitor screen, which I monitor to make sure everything is okay, wasn't coming up, and so I had to fucking fix it. Just fixing it right now. But no, it's just funny, like the new media shit that you see and all the other good shit. It's fucking funny. And yeah, I had to just kind of like, hey, it's certain shit that like, if you're not stoked in internet culture, you're not gonna get until you actually start doing it. And it was just funny. It was just hilarious. So Twitch got hacked. Hello, hacker. You could have kind of did something to boost up my shit. Like, Crimson 60620 is available for monetization. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, hacker, you could have did something instead of releasing the shit for people that we already know. I know Hassan got some hell for it, but it's like, dude, you guys watch his shit, right? Yeah, like I know they're making a joke about like, oh, he has his sub count right up there, and you can actually figure it out. Like, there, a lot of people are presupposing that people do math. They math shit. They don't math shit. But I like him, and he's already. But you're part of the thousands of people that are watching them live concurrently. No, but that doesn't mean he's supposed to have money. Anyway. Oh god. Let's do like a little weekly roundup. And so as I mentioned it, Facebook was down earlier this week. Cinema has been chased. Um, I found out personally by watching the Illuminati's video. Mark Zuckerberg needs a booster seat in order to talk in front of Congress. I know he was a little fucking nerd ass shrimp that's holding probably one of the biggest media companies out there, but like, yeah, no, fuck. When you realize that he needs a booster seat to come speak to Congress, the fuck? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. It is delicious. It is motherfucking delicious. The Democrats avoided the Republicans fucking us over with the debt ceiling shit. Mm. Mm. What else? Personally, I am at a place where just like, yeah, fuck a lot of shit. But. Shall we get into the video? I don't know. Like, we're gonna do a couple of videos tonight. So let's do a couple of videos. All right. So it looks like you guys like my take on Clownfish TV. Be quite honest with you, with Clownfish TV, they just seem like they're, I don't know a good way of saying it, bitter because they thought they should go one way, the winds moved another, and because the winds move one way, you can always stay in your motherfucking dream or something that you're a little bit skilled at to like relish and waste away in a perpetual cycle of insanity because you keep doing the same thing over and over again, and you don't get subscribers because for some reason people don't see your videos unless you make people mad, and then those people don't subscribe. I'm sorry, I'm projecting. But yeah, Clownfish TV actually seems like some just bitter old fools. And judging by my comment section, because we know that's a scientific, something that's super scientific. Judging by my comment section, a lot of you guys were past fans, and it's not going so well. But I get the same thing from like people like the Hodge twins and shit like that. So I've actually been thinking about doing this video for a while. It's hard for me to kind of get sometimes where I can actually get those hey, that Amber chick, yeah, I'm doing as well as capitalism will allow me in this system that we currently live in. Damn, I shouldn't have said it like that. But it's with Clownfish TV, with a lot of these people, it seems like their audience has grown up and now are just like, yeah, no, when I was stupid and immature, they were somewhat funny. Now a lot of people have grown away from that, and I find that actually good because hopefully these reactionary tendencies won't have such a stranglehold on we have as a society now. But I've pre-rambled enough already. Let's go into their whole, because you know with Clownfish TV they have this whole thing where they rag on, you know, different social media shit. No, that's fine, Joe. It's fine. I'm glad that you're here to actually enjoy the show. So let's talk about Clownfish TV. Let's go over to them. And they do kind of talk slow, so let's go.
Bubbly Steve is available for pre-order at shopclownfish.com. That's shopclownfish.com. You've got less than a month to pre-order this 15-inch plushie. Check them out.
Oh, wait. No, I missed the time frame. Oh, no. All right, let's go. I'm being an asshole already.
And we're going to talk about Masters of the Universe again.
Well, not just Masters of the Universe. She-Ra, these narratives they keep spinning about 80s shows, etc., etc.
Yeah, they keep saying that women in 80s shows in particular had unrealistic body types.
Okay, stop. Will they please let go of the She-Ra shit? Like, the She-Ra shit wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. It just was not for you. My adult people. The She-Ra show wasn't for you. if you want to watch She-Ra, you can actually go back and watch the old She-Ra. If you want to go back and watch the old He-Man, because this is about the He-Man, you can go back and watch the old He-Man. That shit is there. As a matter of fact, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, the New Adventures of He-Man. It's the shit that happened in the 2000s. And now it's this. If you are so pissed off that they ruined your He-Man, they went back in time in the 1980s and fucking like scribbled dicks all over He-Man's and Prince Adam's face. Well, I know some of these guys would actually like it as much as they complain. But if that's one thing. You're mad because they didn't make the story that you wanted them to. Okay. In a way that you like, these. Nobody erased G.I. Joe, Thundercats. Like, it's still there. And I'm looking at you, Teen Titan Go haters. Even though I hate Teen Titan Go's for a different reason, they're still the original Teen Titan. There still are. This shit about, oh, they ruined my childhood. I may get to the Muppet Babies. I know that's kind of been old, but I may get to the Muppet Babies when I can. But all right, let's hear what these fuckers have to say.
But we're going to correct that by yet another unrealistic body type.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this because, we did mention actually in a video the other day that Filmation used a lot of rotoscoping for its characters. So He-Man and Teela, believe it or not, were actually real people.
And Skeletor too.
And Skeletor too.
Wait. They are not about to say that the body type of He-Man and She-Ra were real people. Am I missing something? Do they know? Here, let's do this. Let's look up images. Christopher Judge, don't look this way, damn it. Here, let's open it up in a fucking new tab. Christopher Judge doesn't look this way. He doesn't. And they used him as a mocap. This is called artistic representation of the character that they want to use. Oh my god, this is gonna be one of those videos. I'm gonna want to Roblox myself in Minecraft repeatedly. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so imagine that.
Right. No, but those are unrealistic.
These are unrealistic. This is a response to this ridiculous tweet that's going around that you're defending this, a cartoon with purposefully long legs made to sexuality her.
Sexuality her.
How is your position not sexist? I respect the original design for what it is, but I'm not gonna get butthurt over it. Like, I don't give a shit about Lola Bunny. It's a redesign, grow up.
I also don't give a shit about Lola Bunny.
I don't.
Wait, you know these motherfuckers will give a shit about Lola Bunny. You know that. You know these motherfuckers would. Oh, we don't care about Lola Bunny. Yes, the fuck y'all would. But all right, let's go.
Don't give a shit about.
But I also give a shit about this because I'm so sick and tired of hearing these stupid narratives. I've been hearing it since She-Ra. They keep arguing that, it's not realistic body types and all this other stuff. So they had to make it more realistic body types. And by that, it is meant more body types that are like theirs, so they felt better about themselves. And this is coming from a woman who's fat. So, but they're talking about how the one thing they always go on about is
wait, they just fucked up. They actually showed it. He-Man, Netflix. Wait, did I just see? Okay, never mind. We're gonna look this up first. It's nothing wrong with the way this body is actually drawn. Seriously. And this is okay. I keep forgetting that I have the screen this way. Let's look at this. Hold on. Let's take the filter off, and you actually see it. Is nothing wrong the way that Teela is actually drawn. I didn't want to bring up the picture, but yeah, it's nothing wrong with the way she's drawn. Like, for real. No. Don't want to do that. Skip. There's nothing wrong with the way she's drawn. It is definitely nothing wrong with the way she's drawn. But these fuckers are having a bitch fit. Oh, she's drawn. They said that she's not drawn like a real person is. No shit, Sherlock. Damn it. Like, these fuckers are really, really invested into making shit that people can fap to. That's not a thing. It doesn't have to be a thing in everything. We all know we watch our hentais. Like, and this is the picture that they brought up. This picture right here is what they brought up. Because for some reason it's unrealistic. It's more realistic. Like, dude, like, what? All right, let's go.
Well, like with She-Ra, we'll bring up She-Ra. All the characters look the same, but they didn't. Their faces look the same. The bodies were similar because they were the same body for the different figures.
Now, here, this is their thing. This is their thing. This is their thing versus this. Which one is more realistic to you guys? Which one? And this right here would be some of my art style. This is some of the art style that I do as an artist. But yeah, sure. They're bitching about this. Let's go.
But if you look at the faces like from Frosta or Catra to Dora, they're not the same face. Now, you could argue, the ones over here are more similar, but they're related.
Yeah.
So, but, that's just it. But then you look at the new show, and I'm sorry, Andra, Tila, and Evil Lynn, all the exact same damn body.
Pretty much.
So how is that any different?
Wait. Excuse me? They're doing all of this to try to hammer in a fucking point. No, it's not the same body. Yes, the arm muscles actually may be close to the same. But one is taller, one is shorter, one is the medium height. You can actually see Tila actually is more just wider around the waist. Evil Lynn is skinnier around the waist. Like she's a fucking magic user and not a warrior. And the tech person, which is like, I don't know, medium build versus like warrior build. Like, this is shit that, like, we really do see this shit. Like, this is some of the shit that you want to do. And these are supposed to be animators. Clownfish TV is supposed to be animators. That's what they're supposed to be. But they're acting like this. But let's continue.
It's not. It's not. It's just apparently muscles are the new thing. Like, athletic woman means ridiculously buff, but if you actually look at the body types, the varied body type.
Wait! Did they just really say that? Well, athletic women, the various body types. All of these chicks on this picture are cut on, at least on the arms, if not on the legs. Like, seriously. And I'm not even gonna talk about how it's a fucking fantasy world. Okay, let's go.
Types of female athletes, you will see that short of being a bodybuilder, most female athletes do not look like that.
Mm-hmm. The ones that come the closest are like the boxing, bodybuilding, or weightlifting.
Yeah, so we're gonna
I wonder what warriors in a fucking battle world look like. Oh, yeah, they look like gymnasts. Yeah. Like mercs. Tila and the other chick were mercs. Evil Lynn was a battle mage. These are creative people, ladies and gentlemen. So they know the lore. They know lore. They know how to do world. Well, they probably were just animators.
talk about this and also this ridiculous article too.
You can fucking tell. Really? Really? You can see the difference between Tila's actually just more solid, more muscular, because she's a warrior. Okay, let's go.
We'll throw that in here too, that the Masters of the Universe Revelation is an impressively loyal.
And they spend most of their time complaining about toys.
Complain about toys. And yeah, ridiculous. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 225,000 subs.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you for the support. And yeah, this isn't limited.
Hey,
8
stop,
feet tall
stop,
and
stop.
have no boobs.
Stop. If you're gonna shield while I'm reviewing your channel, I'm gonna actually shield. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to actually help out the stream, it's up at the top. I fucking hate doing that, but I know I have to. YouTube. All right, let's go.
Boobs was because of female athletes.
Oh yeah, some realistic body types. And like, I hate to break it to you, but I think the average bra cup size in the United States is a C. So, you know, I'm all for like some representation for people who have smaller boobs. I get that. But then when you make all the characters like that, what's the point?
Yeah, so
Do they realize that, for one, all three of these characters actually have breasts? Like, if we go back to this picture right here, you can see Tila has breasts. She's wearing a battle plate. Evil Lynn has titties. She has titties. But, no. For some reason, they believe that, all right, let's go.
See? So, you know, I'm all for like some representation for people who have smaller boobs. I get that. But then when you make all the
You think she's trying to make this representation? No, that's so low hanging fruit. It's on the ground. Like some sagging. Never mind. Let's go.
characters like that, what's the point?
Yeah, so this is actually unrealistic, especially if you're dealing with a fighter like Tila, because you sent this video over.
Mhm.
Tila, in most media, fights with a staff.
A bow staff, yeah.
She's actually very good at it, especially in 2002 series. She was kicking all kinds of ass with a...
But this is not the 2002 series. Like, even in the fucking 80s series, like, are they just making this shit for lonely, horny ass 14-year-old boys that need to actually just, you know, fat to like any picture that they can see? Like, really? Let's continue.
A staff?
And still look like a girl
She did. And here's the thing. Most of these bow staff fighters that are women
who will kick your ass.
who will completely kick your ass are thinner because you have to be flexible enough to be able to
Right, and
whip this thing
we
around.
used to have big muscles. And
Yeah.
you said one of the problems was you can't move certain ways.
Yeah, I used to work out quite a bit. I actually used to work at a gym back in the day, and you know, I had a free gym.
Like, this content is so fucking boring. I forget how boring their fucking content is. It's full of lies. They show shit on the screen that completely like negates their point in one part of the video, and then show something that makes a different part in another video. It's like, don't you guys get it? You're just being fucking reactionaries in order to placate an audience. But let's continue.
Gym membership, and I was there all the time anyway. So after my shift, I would go work out for like 2 hours, and I had pretty big muscles. And I gotta tell you, there are some disadvantages to having pretty big muscles. One of the biggest disadvantages is you're not that flexible. It might be strong, but try scratching your own back. It's very hard when your biceps are in the way.
Didn't you had trouble with t-shirts? Because
I had trouble with t-shirts. Yeah, t-shirts, I'd stretch them out. I'd get colored shirts, and they'd be all stretched.
Wait. Is this turned into a Keon silent flex about, I used to work out in the gym and I can't even scratch my own back or wipe my own ass? Shit comes out of both ways, my ass and my mouth. Like, really? Is like, this is just a badass, just horrible ass flex. Yeah, steroids. Like, and this has nothing to do with the creators were actually saying. He's off on a fucking tangent, and I know I'm king of fucking tangents. He's off on a fucking tangent about how he used to go to the gym and his muscles are this way. Motherfucker, you don't live in a fantasy world that we know of just yet, because solipsism is kind of hard to prove. But you do not live in a fantasy. You are not. Oh, they were both staff, so they have to look like this. She's a fucking warrior. Tila is a fucking warrior in a mythical, magical fucking family of fantasy land where a motherfucker hold up a sword and turns into a motherfucking Adonis and shit. But let's continue.
Rich, now you're looking at me like, man, I wish I could see that.
No, I just can't picture it. But anyway, I don't like that though. I don't like that look, so I wouldn't be into that.
I found I didn't like it either, and I actually opted to just like, I'd rather be in shape and be flexible than have all that mass. It looks cool, I guess, but it's impractical. And I knew bodybuilders. I had friends that were bodybuilders that worked at this gym. And the funny thing is they were actually kind of weak because they had to get the muscle definition.
Look and see. Wow, like, didn't he just say he was strong? Like, and then now, oh, they look kind of weak. Like, this is just placating to his audience. Like, why are we spending more than a minute talking about how you used to work out? Please relate that shit back to the motherfucking point of the video. Please. Other than just a fucking weird flex, bro. Weird flex.
They would pretty much starve themselves like a week before competition. So they looked buff, but like the one guy I knew, he was like, yeah, man, you like, push on me or, I'm going to fall over because I'm so freaking exhausted. But to get that striation, then when they're not in competition,
they're Joe, he probably does.
Eating normally and they actually look kind of fat, so it was kind of a weird thing. They look chunky, but they weren't.
Wait, I bet not find anything on their channel. He just said bodybuilders look kind of fat. I bet not see anything on their channel talking about Fat Thor. Hold on. Clownfish TV. That was about what, 3 weeks ago? God damn, they put more videos out than I do. They complained about the more looking buff He-Man. Like, for real? Okay. Just dumb shit. Like, I don't fucking get it. They just want to bitch and complain about shit. Where's that shit at? Where is it at? The I'm Not Starfire. The fuck? Let's just search on their channel. Here. Sony. Nope. No. Oh, wow. At least they keeping up. Of war. Oh, cool. And let's see if they're about Twitter. I gotta make sure my Twitter don't pop up. And hold on, guys, because I may actually be doing something that I don't want to get TOS'd off of. Yeah. Okay, good. Nah. At least they can't be caught in their hypocrisy for that shit. Because a lot of these channels actually would. Hey, what's up, Cat? But let's go.
But they had a layer of fat over their muscles, so it was kind of a, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
You can still hold a sword. You might not be able to hold a He-Man sword.
Well, yeah.
Wait. Before I went off on that tangent, weren't they just talking about how women that are muscular and are workouts can actually have breasts? This woman doesn't have breasts. Like, did I just imagine that shit when they were talking about, oh yeah, you have women that at least C cup? This woman doesn't have breasts. I mean, she has breasts, and all titties matter. Small titties matter. Big titties matter. That. She doesn't have breasts. She doesn't have C or D cups. She has a respectable B, especially for a motherfucking that actually does physical intense labor or workouts. But really? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we were told she wouldn't do that, and she did have half of it.
Right, so half it she could have
Half
held.
of it.
But I'm just like, this whole narrative they keep going with, and it's like, this is the stupidest thing. But they actually got, you know, athletes and models to come in,
Yeah.
and they rotoscoped them. So when you're going on about their body types weren't realistic, they drew over them to make sure they were.
Yeah.
No, they drew over them like, these are animators. Oh my God, these are previous animators. They know how you can take a model and distort the model to make it look like anything that you want. Okay, let's go.
I'm just like,
Yeah, so go figure. So this is an unrealistic body type, literally traced over an athletic woman.
mhm. How dare
Rotoscope does not always equal trace. Again, these are animators.
and she looks like she's kind of tall too, compared, you know, she's like saying to the guys, and she's the same height.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just, you know, that they're short. It's just funny to me they keep arguing this. And then the other argument they make, that's the one we kept hearing with She-Ra. Well, they all look the same when they didn't. Their faces were different.
But their body. Oh wow! Oh wow! They literally don't understand. The argument is their body types are all the same. Nuh-uh, their faces look different. Huh? Wait, what? Well, yeah, no, look. Their faces look different. The argument was with their bodies. Like, outside of the... Oh, okay, let's go.
They're doing the exact same thing with the He-Man, with the women in this He-Man. They're Masters of the Universe Revelation. Sorry, there's no very little He-Man in
There's
this
no
show.
He-Man.
They all look the same. I mean, if you take the, you know, heads off, they basically the same body. And even Lynn looks like she might even be bigger than Tila. I don't know, but they all have the exact same damn body.
Evil Lynn is tall. Okay, like, they're doing the thing where they're trying to put a narrative up where it's clearly not that, in order to try to make their point, and they're bad at it. Like, they're really bad at this. Oh my God, how do they have so many thousands of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers? This is silly. Look, how many viewers does this video have? How many views? Almost 150,000? Wow. Let's go.
So it's the exact same thing.
She's a magic user.
Right, people keep pointing that out.
She wouldn't be that buff. Anyway, Tila, I'd give Tila more of a pass than Andra because they're actually hand-to-hand combat. Evil Lynn just flings spells. She would not be that buff.
No, so it's absolutely ridiculous what they're doing here. And then, but they want to complain about it, you know, in one side of their face, and the other side of their face, like, oh, this is fantastic and wonderful. And
I don't know. Is this young lady right here? Does she, like, you know, is she a little bit of the pan of the buy? Because, like, is she looking for the idealized version of a woman? I know, and I showed a picture of Kratos, God of War. I know that, like, when you with your idealized version of your gender identity, you kind of idolize that. But, like, I don't get what's wrong with these female body types. I don't see these people actually going to comic books and complaining that not all chicks are, like, in, like, super sexy skimpy outfits. There are some, but it's not with every one of them. All right, let's go.
stunning and brave and perfect. And I think that's funny. The other go-to they always inevitably bring up, whether it be She-Ra, Masters of the Universe, or any other show that they've repurposed, is that it was only made...
It's not repurposed. It is literally telling a different story from what you want. Are they using established characters? Yes. But I don't... Well, they do complain about this from comic books. Like, fuck. These people, like, you don't own the story that you're getting. You should either enjoy it or don't. Let's go.
to sell toys in the 80s. And so it's obviously a shitty show because, you know, any show made to sell toys is automatically terrible. And that hence this Dippo's article here.
Yeah, but before we go on to that, just give a hat tip to MJ Tanner for putting this up. And they totally got ratioed.
Yeah,
Totally
they deserve
got
to get ratioed.
Deserve it. So go check them out on Twitter. Yeah, so here we go. Masters of the Universe Revelation is an impressively...
Oh, they got ratioed because we know argumented at populum is a good argument because reasons.
loyal He-Man series.
How would they know? They can only go on about how shitty the original was because it was made to sell toys.
Oh my god, yeah. They're like, oh, it had unique metal cheesiness. This sounds like a talking point for the show. I mean, because Kevin Smith was describing it as being metal. It's almost like the PR people might have contacted this Mint Lounge.
Well, the PR people I think are also the ones with the same stupid talking point that women were always important to He-Man, and if you don't like the new version, it's because you just didn't understand He-Man and don't like it.
Well, it's Schrodinger's.
What? Most of the people that's having a fucking bitch fit about the new He-Man are these sad sack sorry shits of stains of a fucking man that think that they can live vicariously through He-Man because reasons and are in worse shape than me and complaining about this shit. Like, for real, you sit up here and complain about the way somebody fucking look and you can't walk a quarter of a fucking mile. You wheezing and huffing and blowing out motherfucking Dorito fucking stains from your motherfucking nostrils because you inhale that shit. The Quartering makes fun of how people look. The Quartering tries to say that this particular cartoon character, this particular person don't look sexy enough. Fuckers like this who are so fucking scared to show their own fucking face sit backs and makes fucking fun about this shit. And again, I keep mentioning this. These are former animators and former fucking artists. But they're so busy with bitching and complaining for this fake culture war bullshit that they're stumbling over their own fucking arguments against their arguments in a fucking two motherfucking same breath. And yes, I realize I said two motherfucking same breath. But still, it irritates the fuck out of me. Is the art bad? No. Is it inconsistent? No. The fact is, they're not drawing big jiggly titties everywhere. Which I would enjoy if they drew big jiggly titties everywhere. I draw big jiggly titties all the time. But they're sitting back and trying to just shit on the show because it didn't tell the story that they wanted to. It didn't put forward He-Man like they wanted to. The story was never about He-Man. It was about it was about Eternia. And He-Man was a fucking boring ass character. I said it. He-Man in the original series was a boring ass character. And the same bitching and complaining that they're doing about this new series, if the internet was around in 2002, which they try to fucking reference, they would be bitching and complaining about that one. Because it's not my He-Man. Fuck. Yeah, no, they life peaked so early, now it's fucking downhill. And the part about it is it's fucked up. It never really peaked, but they have this soul crushing mindset that their life peaked. And if I can't relive my glory days, then everything is shit. It's that doomer mentality bullshit. But let's continue.
Women, because they're either really important or they weren't brought to the forefront enough. Like Sarah Michelle Gellar was like, oh, yeah, the women were there, but they were just, decorations.
Same talking points over and over.
Yep.
Basically goes on about how he's watching the show and here we go. When I heard Kevin Smith was making an adult animated series set in the He-Man universe, a universe created by Mattel purely to sell toys in the early 80s. Again, this person cannot get over this, and I'm so effing tired of hearing this. Just because a show is made to sell toys,
Wait, finish the fucking quote, you fucking simpleton. Finish the quote. Finish the quote. What did they say? Finish the quote. All right, let's go.
Because back then, in the 90s, that was their focus. And they usually make shows around toys. It was smart. It was good business. Just because a show is made to sell toys does not automatically make it a bad show. Just like a show that is not made to sell toys doesn't automatically make it a good show.
No.
Plus, you have fans of this stuff that have been fans for decades to keep it around for you to repurpose it now that had the toys.
That is true. There would be no Masters of the Universe Revelation if Mattel didn't have an ulterior motive, which is to sell new sculpts of action figures. Yeah. But I love this.
All right, let's actually see that, because they're not going to actually finish a quote, and I'm going to actually try to finish a quote based on what I can actually determine. So, when I heard that Kevin Smith was making an adult animated series set in He-Man universe, a universe created by Mattel purely to sell toys in the early 80s, I expected the director of Clerks and Mallrats to go for something dialogue-y and irrelevant. Something where Skeletor waxes satirically about He-Man's pantslessness and characters dissect the show constant homoerotic subtext. But the new series hews surprisingly close to the original animated series. That was a full fucking quote. That was a full fucking quote. Literally, this guy was like, oh yeah, it was just a motherfucking money grab, until I actually watched it and I found that it actually had a good story. But these two idiot motherfuckers won't even pay attention to the rest of the quote, because it doesn't fit their narrative that somebody was actually praising a series, because they need to find a way to say it's bad because jiggly titties ain't everywhere. Really. But I make a deal with you guys. If they get back to the full quote within the next 30 seconds of this video, I will watch this motherfucker to the end. But if they cut this quote off, then I'm gonna cut this fucking video off of them. Because of course they don't like being taken out of context. And by the way, yeah, fuck. J. Michael Kaczynski, the motherfucker that did Babylon 5. I love Babylon 5. But okay, all right, let's go.
They lie. The new series hews surprisingly close to the original.
No.
It actually contradicts the original immediately. There's so many things that contradict the original. Even the tone's wrong. Tila's wrong. Randor's wrong. Everything is.
So they just cut out the shit to make it look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't think they can butcher that even worse. This man went from a backhand talking about the characters, and then like, oh yeah, no, it was a good fucking show. And then please tell me what exactly happened in the series that caused it to spit in the face of the show. Again, you don't get to see hanging, jiggling tits. But let's go.
Is wrong. It's like a hodgepodge of different Masters media, but not the Filmation show.
Then, like, the original He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, had the same plot lines over and over, where Skeletor and the gang would be thwarted by He-Man and his friends. And they're talking about, each episode existing.
They are just like, oh my god, they're doing the cornering. I can't. They're channeling their best cornering. Oh my god. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, some of these, like, do they realize that we can see what's in the article? We can read the shit. Like, I may have had to turn up the fucking the video contract, the video resolution, but we can read the shit. We can see that you're skipping the shit in order to make your motherfucking narrative. And you know what? I can't no more. I can't. Oh god. Let's here. If you find that it is a show that you like and they're doing a remake and is not to your liking, guess what? Guess what age that we live in? We live in the motherfucking digital age where you can go find the shit. You can. Nobody is ruining your motherfucking childhood by coming out with shit new. Look, it was a time where I felt that way over Ninja Turtles. Then I realized, oh shit, the 90s Ninja Turtles movie was actually better than what I thought it was. And then I was like, okay, let's treat this as something different. Yeah, that shit just happens. You just need to learn how to get over it. I did it when I was 14, 15. These fuckers need to do it in their midlife. But anyway, guys, speaking of the digital age, you can actually reach me here on the YouTube platform for the low price of free $99. Or you can watch me live on Twitch. And finally, please follow, hit that like and subscribe, and thank you guys. We're gonna cut the video segment here. Oh my god, like, guys, really, I look here. Okay. I'm gonna tell a secret, and I promise you guys, you're not gonna look at me funny, but you're gonna be like, yeah, that's it. But I promise you. You can probably pick up. I like tits. Like I fucking love them. Like to just like, it's just motorboat the shit. When I'm drawing, I give the most of the women in my art just very, very beautiful, and more like realistic looking breasts because I like tits. Does that happen in everything that I draw? No, because it's not a place in everything that I draw. Like, for real. But these fuckers are so caught up in this fucking fake ass culture war. The people like The Corner and the people like, Geeks and Gamers, these motherfuckers. Like, yeah, no, I saw that they did wait, the fifth granted a stay and reinstated the, oh fuck, these fuckers, oh my god. Like, okay. What I find that is just like really, really bad is, especially with the whole abortion and all this other good shit, yeah, no, of course it does. One of the things that like, and this isn't going to be a segment. So, what I hate about these motherfuckers that try to mandate or try to take away abortions, they never actually realize the slippery slope. And I know you're thinking like, slippery slope, Crimson, what do you mean? All right, cool. So let's go down this pathway. And if you guys watch left-leaning media, you know the argument that I'm gonna make. So you get a lot of conservatives that says, well, if they take away your guns, that's just a slippery slope to the government taking over and, like, forcing their will upon you some kind of way more different than you have in a assault style rifle. Like, Predator drone. Oh, if you don't want to use Predator drone over the United States, because we know the armed forces, the military, don't use weapons against their own citizens, right? Both in and outside. Like, they have fucking tanks. What are you gonna do with tanks after they've gotten their families to a safe place? These motherfuckers have tanks and Predator drones, and if it gets real rowdy in the area, the U.S. government has proven they have no problem with dropping bombs on their own fucking citizens. So you get your AR or whatever the fuck it is, assault rifle or weapons of war, you're not going to do shit against tanks. And you know what? You know what the army has actually fucking done? They fucking start selling the shit that they no longer use to police officers. So this slippery slope shit with the Second Amendment is bullshit. But you know what is a slippery slope? Once you start, if you're so concerned with saving the life of a fucking innocent being, if you think that's the reason why people are against abortion, then what happens if, you know, somebody needs a kidney and they find out that you're their motherfucking kidney match? Is the government going to start compelling motherfuckers to give their kidneys up for kidney or organ donor match? Or something as simple as being somebody's living fucking kidney, being medically tied to somebody. That's a slippery slope, because as soon as you start forcing all these women to have children and supporting people, the way they make this argument, they're supporting people and making sure those people live. What about the people that's already alive that needs specific biological needs, like a living kidney, like hooking you up to somebody through fucking medical equipment and you being that living kidney? How about that? That slippery slope you guys never talk about. It's like you should warn about this. It's almost as if that's not the problem, that you just want to punish the sluts. That's all this whole abortion debate is. If these motherfuckers cared about the lives of children, then they would be pushing like, no, fuck this. Medicare for every kid under the fucking age of 18. Fuck that. If they cared about the kids, fuck, let's get them food so we can keep those motherfuckers well fed so they don't fucking destroy the country later on. If it was about, you know, the kids. Because we know these people ain't about punishing women for the crime, the sin of having sex, right? Right? I can't with these people. I can't. Because they sit back and they complain about this bullshit. They fucking complain about, oh, it's leading to the degradation of society. Motherfucker, why did it change if it was so good? It changed because it wasn't working for most people. And the fact is, you won't accept the new fucking normal. You won't accept the fact that you can't hold people under your motherfucking thumb. Only thing you want to accept the fact is to get it back to where I don't have to compete for what I need to do. And the fact that all these people are having some uppity opinions. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Sit your ass down, motherfucker, who think that you deserve every fucking thing just because your type of melanin is different in your skin than mine. Okay. Shit. All right. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for that little rant. Let's get into the let's get into another video. God. All right, I'm gonna save that one for later because, yeah, reasons. Let's get into another video. Oh God, that's gonna be a headache and a half. All right. So I think I'm gonna do one more video tonight. Let's yeah, let me just wear myself out. Let's talk about Coach Red Pill. It's been a while since I did a video on this channel about Coach Red Pill. I actually not too long ago did a collab with somebody talking about a Coach Red Pill video, but I figured we can actually do this, have fun on a Friday night and see what's going on. All right, so they both look foolish and needed out a Coach Red Pill video. Let's go.
I'd like to ask you a favor, and it's a very easy favor to you, but it would make a great deal of difference for me. And the favor is as follows. I'd ask you to please share my video, this video, or any of the other videos on my channel to
No.
at least 2 other people that you know. Not one.
Okay, no. Oh God, the grift must be running dry. Hey guys, you know it would help me out if you actually share my video to 2 people that you may know, not 1 but 2. It'll help my channel grow out immensely, and I will be able to at least kind of probably get monetization from YouTube to like help pay for the crushing debt that I'm in. But yeah, no, let's go.
On 2, at least 2, and send them a link to the video, whatever that video might be, this one or some other video that you might have liked, and please get them to watch my videos. Now, why am I asking you this? Well, as you no doubt know,
Because you're full of shit, you are a grifter, and you want to peddle your bullshit to poison the next generation. Let's go.
my channel has been demonetized. I'm not making any revenue off of this channel or the content that I make here. I don't have any sponsorship. It's a long-standing policy of mine to not have any sponsorship or not.
Oh shit, it couldn't have happened to a nicer motherfucking gentleman. Coach Red Pill's videos, his channel has been demonetized. Oh wait. I wonder if he got it back. Ooh, this was June. Oh shit. Okay. Oh fuck. I'm tired. My allergies are starting to fuck up right now, but that shit just gave me a laugh, right? Let's go.
Not be shilling for any product. And so I'm not making any money from the content of this channel. Now, because of this...
Wait. He's not making any money from the content of the channel. Let's see something. And somebody like him don't get demonetized unless they're complaining about your channel. They're complaining about a video. Shut the fuck up. He doesn't have it there. Here he goes. Oh, he doesn't show. He just shows what he has. Oh, okay. So he gets roughly about 3,000. He has about roughly 3,000 Patreons. Even just at the $5, my man's pulling in 1,500. We're gonna say not 1,500, 15,000 a month, and that's if all of them were 10s. Were 5. Like, the grift is fucking strong. I'm in the wrong fucking business. Let's go.
YouTube is deprioritizing my videos. People aren't seeing it. And this is...
Fuck. How come I couldn't be that? How come I couldn't be the YouTube is deprioritizing videos from this fucker? Of course they just recommend shit. All right, let's go.
I see it by the metrics. And more importantly, I don't get new subscribers. See? And the lifeblood of any channel is getting new subscribers. And so because YouTube has...
oh, he's worried. Oh, you can see it in his eyes. He's worried.
Effectively shadow banned me, basically because of the kind of content that I produce. Well, I'm not getting to any more...
well, I mean, like, yeah, if you were shadow banned based on the content that you produce, the free market is spoken because somebody would have that to report your ass. But let's go.
Viewers, YouTube, like I said, long ago demonetized me, and so my channel is slowly dying off. And so I need your help to revive it. It would mean a great deal to me if you could do this. And I'll tell you my ambition, and it's a stupid ambition, but it's my ambition. There you go. I want to hit 1 million subscribers, just for the ego trip, just to have the little plaque, just to give a big fuck you very much.
At least he's consistent, because he's an asshole, and now he's being an asshole. And instead of thanking his subscribers, I'm doing it for the fucking lows. YOLO 420. The fuck? All right, let's go.
To YouTube for shadow banning my channel, which started in August of 2019, and then demonetizing it in December of 2019.
Wait, no. That says May of 2017. Okay. He's straight up lying. All right, let's go.
and then outright during 2020, just really putting the screws on it. I mean, now, I can see every video that I put out, fewer people are watching it because YouTube is showing it to fewer people. It's not because of the quality of my content. It's because YouTube doesn't like what I have to say.
Then call YouTube and see if they can make sure that they're not throttling you. All right, let's go.
So I need your help. Please help me out on this. 2 people that you might happen to know who might enjoy my videos. It would mean the world to me. So thank you so much. And
Dog shit is sentient. Like, the only people that I can think of that may like your channel aren't sentient beings. All right, let's go.
And here's the video. You know where the expression cougar comes from? It comes from New York. And
Wait, he's shitting on Krugers now? Isn't Coach Red Pill one of the ones that says after a certain age, women aren't desirable and men don't want them? Oh, okay, let's go.
in fact, it originated when I was living in New York in the late 90s. Cougars were called that by bartenders in New York bars, say in New York pickup bars, right? Because like during the night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, early on in the night, the young women, the hot young women, and the attractive young guys, they hook up early and they'd leave early, right?
That's not always the case, you dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
But by the end of the night, by closing time, 2 a.m. or whenever the fuck, who's left? Huh? The not so attractive guys and the older women, right? And the bartender started calling the older women cougars, right?
I mean, like, I get it, maybe, but like, I've seen some ugly guys pull some really good-looking women. This whole fantasy about, oh yeah, it started because women are trying to like. Oh, okay, maybe he's gonna explain what it started. Let's go.
Because they drink a lot, right? And they called them that because the cougars were picking off the weak. That's where the expression comes from. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more cougars, aren't we? We're seeing a lot more older women with younger guys. We're seeing a lot more of that. And you have to understand where this fashion, if you will.
It's not a fashion. It's been happening for years and years and years. We have Joe in our chat who actually said he used to date a young, older woman. Okay, let's go.
This trend, whatever you want to call it. You have to understand where it's coming from. You have to understand the need that is being fulfilled by either one of the two sexes. Because women are getting something out of being with a younger guy, and the younger guys are getting something for being with the older women.
Okay, are you going to explain this, or are you just going to say they're getting something besides just sex? Please tell me, Coach Red Pill, great Coach Red Pill, intelligent Coach Red Pill. Besides the sex, what are they getting?
And if you understand the dynamic that's going on, the motivation of both sides, then you'll have some insights about the whole situation. And so let me get started. Now,
please, thank you.
Younger guys have always been attracted to older women since forever, okay? And it's very normal for a young boy, 8 years old, 6 years old, or whatever, to fall in love with like the babysitter, for instance. Or
yeah, but if she do anything to reciprocate that, that's called statutory, whatever that word is that I don't want to say on YouTube. But yeah, that's literally called statutory. What did that motherfucker say? Rapist? Yeah, let's go.
Or some aunt or something like that. It's very normal. It's sort of like, I think personally, I don't have any evidence for this, but this is my suspicion.
Oh, so you're pulling it out of your ass. Okay, let's go.
That it's sort of like the brain, gearing up and figuring out how it is to fall in love with somebody that's more, quote unquote, age appropriate. Okay? Now.
Wow. Oh shit, I can't do it anymore. Can't sit through this man's fucking bullshit. I know, like, okay. All right, guys. Like, I'm just done with this fucker. My head hurts. My allergies are shifting up. I'm just done with this motherfucker. Like, he spent like the first 3 minutes of the video begging, and then he kind of shits on older women because reasons. I don't know. Anyway, guys, if you like what I had to show in this video clip, please like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch or subscribe on the YouTube. And yeah, I don't have the patience to deal with this motherfucker, so I'm gonna actually cut that shit here. All right, guys. Long day for me, and I know I normally stream a little bit longer, but I'm actually cut the stream short. You probably will be seeing a lot of me this weekend. I'm gonna have another open hangout Sunday, so yeah, please join. Other than that, take it away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, I'm probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives